What's up, y'all? It's Little Paulette without the gang, and I'm back for um, Our Kind of People, Season 1, Episode 4, Crabs in a Gold-Plated Barrel. It starts off at the prison with Angela visiting Nikki's father, telling him that it's time for Nikki to meet her father, and he like, now she need a father. Yeah, he ain't gonna let it be easy for her. Y'all remember what happened last time, right? Yeah, her daddy said it's been 17 years. He never really got to see Nikki at all because Angela, she kept Nikki from him. I guess she didn't really know how to explain that her father was going to be in prison for either, I think it's supposed to be for the rest of her life. So I guess she felt like she had to do that. But anyway, I wanted to tell you guys that I had to go check on my mom. That's why I haven't been making videos, because my mom got sick. I had to fly to Texas and check on her and make sure she's okay. She's still not doing well. She's just a little bit better than what she was before. So I just really couldn't concentrate. I did try to make a video, but I just couldn't concentrate. So anyway, I'm back, guys, for now. You know, because if my mother need me, I gotta go. Yo, he told Angela that she was just one more knee on her neck, a black woman with her knee on his neck, because he said she made a decision to keep their daughter away, and Angela said you made a decision when you made the decision to do what you did to get locked up. Y'all know. I had to go way back because both of them got some good points here. Angela, Aunt Piggy, and Nikki is in the kitchen. Aunt Piggy is washing vegetables, and Angela comes in and tells Nikki to sit down so she can do her hair. And she offers all these different styles, and Nikki is like, can we not make a big to-do about it? Basically. And then Piggy says that she should have heard the tea at the market because everybody's talking about Angela, calling her the heiress of the Franklins, and it is hilarious. Child, Angela's best friend, the mistress of ceremony, comes in. He got on a lot of silver, flashy stuff, and honey, he is, I guess he's supposed to be fabulous. Then it cuts to the golf course with Teddy Franklin, his grandson Quinn, and it looks like a basketball player. He looks familiar, but I can't think of his name right now. But they kind of talk about how they won't have to leave their blackness at the door like they have to do now in the league. And, you know, like cops have to do, if they black, they got to be blue. But white cops get to still be white and blue. You know, that kind of mess. Some of Teddy little rich, bougie, judgmental friends pull up talking about a baby mama and a bastard daughter and how they just voting to kick him out of some club or something. Like, you know how these bougie rich people are. Teddy told him they better think twice because they patrol boats and he's a destroyer. And they pulled off. And remember last episode when Leah and Raymond were in marriage counseling and the phone rang and it was her father and he said she tried to control everything, including her or whatever? Well, they cut to that phone call and it's Teddy because he's upset because, you know, it's looking like Angela is the victim and he's the bad baby daddy, which that's exactly what's going on. And he's going to tell Leah, deal with your sister because I will not lose. You did the shit. Angela goes to that incubator meeting and the girl, there's a black girl in there. She's jealous, saying little snide remarks about Angela getting in the program because she's a Franklin. Like she don't work hard. They introduce themselves and she say all this little smart remark about how she got an MBA. And then when Angela introduces herself and says all the things that she accomplished and she's saying it don't hurt that you're Teddy Franklin's daughter and that you got a call from them. And then Raymond said, and it didn't hurt that your aunt that's a congressman called us either. Way back. Way back, y'all. My couch is in the way, so I can't go all the way back. But I will be way, way back, y'all. And Leah tells her that she got to present her report by the end of the week. And Angela had just invited everybody to her opening. And she's like, but that's the day of my opening. And she was like, oh, I know, you just invited us. Well, you could present at your opening. And Angela looked at her like, girl, please. And she was like, well, you're so far behind. So then Angela, when everybody stops listening, Angela whispers to her like, what, you trying to prove something or whatever? And she's like, well, I just want to show there's no free rides. You know, basically you're going to have to earn your spot here. We don't owe you anything except maybe some back child support. This girl got nerve acting like her daddy didn't do this girl dirty after she knows she did. I hope Angela just messed them up. I really do. Angela got home. Paparazzi was all over the place, all in front of her house. Nikki was standing outside behind the gate, looking all scared, watching them ask her about being a Franklin. How did she find out? How does it feel to finally know who her father is and all that kind of stuff? And then Nikki calls her mother and they go running over to Nikki asking her questions. And that's when Angela's like, you do not have permission to talk to my daughter or photograph her. If you want my statement, my store is opening 7 o'clock Friday, my grand opening. If you don't know about it, you better ask somebody. That's what y'all better focus on. That's my statement. You heard? Next thing you know, Angela and Tyrese playing tennis, and Angela whooping his butt. They start talking, and she's like, I know my dad got you looking into Angela, but I'm running point on this now. And Tyrese's like, what is it about Angela that got y'all like, y'all panties in a bunch or whatever? And he was like, you welcomed her right at the party. And she was like, you didn't hear? And he's like, yeah, but like, what's the big deal? It'll die down. Tyrese said, from what I know, everything about her is legit. And I know how you are with people coming into your family. Remember how you treated me? She gonna have the nerve to say I was nice to you. Girl, when are you nice? Please. And she told everybody at the boarding school that he was the family project. She made sure everybody knew that he didn't belong there. And that in turn made Leah be like, well, sounds like you're on her team. I know you don't want us questioning your loyalty. She got nerve. Angela decides to have an Eve's Crown challenge where all the Gracie D's, remember I told you how she did their hair and it was dope, natural hairstyles and everything. She's going to ask all of them to talk about their experience with her and then invite other women who also are interested or who have gone natural to also talk about their experience. So that's a great thing. So she's going to present that at her party along with the other information that Leah wanted. So basically, she's going to take the information that Leah wanted and throw it back in her face because she was upset that Angela was the one who ended up doing all the hair. Angela sees Tyree for the first time since she found out, or everybody found out, that Teddy was her dad. So she kind of tells him, I didn't really know how to tell you because he's like a father to you. He's like, yeah, but he is your father. And she's like, I just really didn't know how to tell you. And he was like getting the last of the cameras out of her house, that she thinks are to protect her, but really are so Teddy can spy in the house. Angela told Tyree that she didn't want him to get, caught up in this stuff. And he's like, caught up in it? Is there something you want from the Franklins? And she's like, why does everybody keep thinking that? And he's like, because that's how these people think. And he's like, you don't want to go poking the bear because the whole damn dinner come out. And she's like, look, I already told you. Let's just take some space. So, because I know you kind of close to this. And, like, basically, you need to shut the fuck up. Don't tell me what the fuck to do with my daddy. This is not your father. Fuck out of here. And his punk ass gonna be like, I'll give you all the space you need. Good luck with the final touches on this place. Basically saying he not gonna finish up the stuff that he was doing. Get your punk ass out of here. Acting like a Dusty when you not. Cuts to Teddy and Leah, probably at the country club. And he's telling her that he about to sign the deal for that stadium that he was talking about. And Leah says it's a month early. And he's like, I have to sign the deal tonight. I got 2 people, 2 signatures, blah, blah, blah. And she says, well, I have to have dinner with my husband tonight. He's like, and I have to do this deal tonight. And then when I die, this is going to be left to you. You know, the whole guilt trip or whatever. And then he tells her, this legacy is going to be left to you, not to Raymond, you know, not to her husband or whatever. You know, so basically what the husband was just complaining about in the counseling is what he's doing right now with the manipulation. Teddy gonna say, you got the Gracies nipping at your hands, but you can't get a Roxbury girl under control. Yeah, he got nerve. Nerve. Then it cuts to Leah talking to a judge about her experience with natural hair and how negative it was at work and why she went back to being to a relaxer. And then she talks about she was actually a lawyer where the judge thought she was the defendant. And then she talks about how she's the judge now, and then she has natural hair is braided up into a bun ponytail. Leah comes trancing in. What are you doing here? If you think a couple of few amateur videos is going to be enough for you to be in this program, you know, and Angela's like, stop it. Stop it. Here you go. I'm amateur. I didn't go to college. I didn't do this. I didn't do that. You always got something negative to say. Angela said, but I'm here. And make no mistake, Angela Vaughn is going to secure the bag. No apologies. Made Leah's eyes go. Yeah, and Angela had some chick in the back tape the part where Leah said she was here to secure the bag, because Leah's like, oh, I thought you were about black hair. Now it seems like you're about making money off your customers. But Angela had already walked out. So, yeah, that's the drama for this episode, guys. I'm going to stop it right here, and I'll be back with part 2 soon. And as usual, I forgot to tell you to like, comment, and subscribe. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys. Have a good one.